All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, time of this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom, my Lord will. This lesson is edifying. Now, this lesson really came off what I was watching on Redacted, okay? And they were going into, Russia, okay, coming to the aid of Iran, which is prophecy, man, because Iran in the scriptures is Persia, okay, and Russia in the scriptures is Gog and Magog, and also the Medes, okay, and what he also goes into, in this video is how Israel is basically dragging or wants to drag America into this war, which is also prophecy, man, because we know that this third world war, all right, America is Mystery Babylon the great city, all right, the great whore, okay, which will be destroyed in these last days by the way of fire, all right, in this third world's war, by the way of the missiles, man. And the scriptures speak about, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And what arrows, all right, can be shot to the ends of the world? That's because the arrows that the scriptures are speaking of are not literal. The arrows that are speaking of are the missiles, man. You see? And Russia, is the main, if not one of the main nations in end time prophecy that's going to aid in the destruction of America, man. All right. So, I'm going to play the clip. I had the precepts, and Lord will, this lesson is edifying.
An alert setting as if they're going into nuclear war. Russian, Iranian warships conducting naval drills right now. Russian and Iranian warships conducting naval drills right now. And some of the drills that they're planning and working on are if they are on fire. If they are attacked and on fire, how would Russia respond to Iranian ships being caught on fire? Really? So Russia in these drills would come to the aid of Iran. Yes, war game.
All right, so Khan, man. All right. Russia will come to the aid of Iran, or Russia will come to the aid of Persia. Okay? So I have Ezekiel chapter 38, which I got a couple other scriptures. But this is the book of Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1, and it says, "And the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. And say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal." And Gog, Gog and Magog represents Russia. Okay? And it says, "I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws." And that's, the Lord putting Russia back in that Soviet Union spirit. All right? The Lord is getting, all right, war ready, man. Okay? It says, "And I will bring thee forth, and all thine armies, horses and horsemen, all them clothed with all sorts of armors, even a great company with bucklers and shields, and them handling swords." Okay? All right, and we know, the horses, the modern day horses, the tanks, and the jets, and basically their forces, their weaponry, their military, man. All right, their armies. Okay, it says Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, all them with shields and helmets. See, Persia, which is Iran. Okay. And as the scripture is going to go into, it says Gomer and all his bands, and also Togomar of the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared, and prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. You see, a guard unto them. And guard, when you guard something, it goes into to defend. All right? Watch over in order to protect or control, protect against damage or harm. Okay, and as the clip was going into, in the event, of if I'm not mistaken, it was going into Iranian ships being under fire, or how Russia would come to the aid of Iran. Okay, all right, because according to the scriptures, Russia will be a guard unto these nations. All right, including Iran, which is Persia, man. Okay, and you see, you have Israel, because you have the conflict in the Middle East with Israel and Iran. And what Israel wants to do is drag America, okay, Babylon the Great, into this war, which is going to get Russia involved, all right? And this how, these things are going to play out, America's going to be dragged into this thing, and Russia's going, So let's get Jeremiah chapter 50. The book of Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 45, it says, "Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, that he had taken against Babylon, which is America, and his purposes that he had purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out." Okay, and the least of the flock are speaking of those 1948ers. Those Ish people that are in the Holy Land, man, that are in our land, which are just Edomites. You see, those Edomites that are in the Holy Land, that are in the land of Israel, proclaiming to be the people of the Lord. Those Edomites are going to drag Edom or Esau of America into this Third World War. Which you could link this to Jeremiah chapter 49. Okay. All right. But those Edomites in the land of Israel are going to drag these Edomites of America into this Third World War. And this is how America is going to be destroyed in this Third World War, by the way of fire, man. The scriptures say the second war is past, behold, the third war cometh quickly. Okay? But it says, "Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. At the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations." You see, America is gonna be destroyed at the destruction of America. The earth is gonna move. That's why the scriptures say the earth shall rock to and fro like a drunkard. Because of what? The nuclear destruction, man. The fiery destruction, which is gonna be done by those arrows, which are the missiles, man. You see, and this is what's gonna take place. We actually go deeper. Okay, let's get because when you jump up, let's jump up to verse 9. Okay? Because actually, let's read verse 29. Verse 29, it says what? "Call together the archers against Babylon." All right? And the archers, okay, because represent these other nations. Because the Lord is bringing these nations against America, against Babylon the Great. Okay? So America could be destroyed. All right? Because that's a part of the will of the Lord. Okay? But these archers handle the bow and arrow, right? These nations are likened unto archers, and their arrows are what? Those missiles, man. Okay? So it says, "Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow. Camp against it round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she had done, do unto her. For she had been proud against the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, against the Holy One of Israel." All right? And one of those main nations in prophecy that bend the bow is Russia. All right? Which is known as, Gog and Magog, and also what? The Medes, man. Okay? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 17. It says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them." The Medes represent Russia. "Which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows," right? "All ye that bend the bow. Their bows also shall dash young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, which is America, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah." And how did the Lord overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? By the way of fire and brimstone, man. And America, Mystery Babylon the great city, the great whore, the daughter of Babylon, the spiritual Sodom, the spiritual Egypt, okay, is going to be destroyed in like fashion by the way of fire coming from these arrows, which are the missiles, man. Okay? We get Jeremiah chapter 51, which I have here. Verse 11, it says, "Make bright the arrows." The arrows represent the missiles. "Gather the shields. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, he raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes," the Russians. Okay? "For his device is against Babylon, against America, to destroy it. Because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, the vengeance of his temple." And this was going to take place, man. You see? So you got Israel, all right? "The least of the flock shall draw them out." As the scriptures say, you got those Edomites, in the land of Israel, okay? Dragging America, okay, into this third world war. Okay, all right, and Israel, wants to drag America against Iran, man. You know, but Russia, okay, would come to the aid of Iran because according to prophecy, Russia is to be a guard, unto these nations, man, unto the nations. You know, Persia, which is Iran, okay, but that's really the point. All right, Lord will, this lesson was edifying. I'm gonna close it out, giving infinite praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, time of this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect.